Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would take you through what I eat in a day, from breakfast, lunch, dinner and all the snacks in between. I thought it would be something a little bit different that might give you guys some inspiration on what you can cook, what you can eat. This is obviously not everything that I would eat on a normal day-to-day basis. When I'm actually at work, first off and foremost, I tend not to eat breakfast. I will just grab a green tea when I get to work or on my way to work, and then I will have like a breakfast bar or some fruit when I get to work. So I tend to skip breakfast during the week, and on the weekends I do eat breakfast, but since being home I found that I'm eating breakfast a lot more. So without further ado, let's jump into the video because I'm so hungry and it's definitely time for breakfast. So the very first thing I have every single morning is a green tea. My favourite is green tea with lemon. This one is the Twinings green tea with lemon already in it, but I've also added some lemon slices. They're actually really good for you. It's really good for your skin. It's got loads of health benefits, so I like to drink that, and it's supposed to fill you up quicker, which sometimes I feel like works, sometimes I feel like it doesn't. But yeah, the first thing I like to do is have a cup of tea, so I'm going to drink this and then I'm going to go make my breakfast. Okay guys, so as I said before, I do not eat breakfast on a day-to-day basis, but because we're at home in lockdown, I've been eating it so much more often. I am much more of a savoury girl than I am sweet, so I tend to reach for savoury meals and savoury snacks more than I do sweet snacks. For my breakfast, I'm going to be having avocado on toast. I'm quite a lazy person, so I like quick and easy meals and quick and easy things to make. I realised that thick toasty bread probably isn't the healthiest, and as much as I am trying to lose weight, I'm also trying to not limit myself to what I'm eating, and I do kind of just eat any old thing, whatever I fancy. So we're having thick toasty white bread because that's the best bread. So I need some avocados. This massive bag of avocados we actually got from Costco. I think it was around £5, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 giant avocados in there. So a pound of avocado really isn't too bad. So I tend to just use half an avocado. The reason being is because later on in the day I get hungry again for a savoury snack. So I like to make guacamole and crisps, chips, whatever you want to call them. So I'm going to do that later on. So I'm only going to use half this avocado, and they are pretty big anyway. I like to actually mash up the avocado or cut it up on the inside before I put it on the bread, because especially with these ones, because they're quite tough, it just makes it easier to spread. Okay, toast is done how I like it. I kind of just like it like crispy bread. Mum says it's not real toast, but I don't care. Sometimes I have butter, but I do find that the avocado has enough fat in it, so you don't really need it, and it's really creamy enough. Optional thing, but I love balsamic vinegar on everything, so I like to put a bit of salt, pepper, chili flakes and balsamic vinegar onto the top, and that's basically it. That is basically my breakfast. It's just some avocado, salt, pepper, chili flakes and balsamic vinegar on what's basically bread but toast. I love it. Very savoury, very salty. Probably not the best for you, but it is the kind of breakfast that fills me up when I'm having breakfast. So I'm going to go eat that, and I'll come back to you in a minute. Before every single meal, and you guys know this, I have an apple cider vinegar shot. Now, I can't take this as a shot because personally it's too strong for me. I know some people can, some people do, but I like to take mine with some lemon juice, preferably fresh lemon juice. I just don't have enough lemons, so I'm going to use this lemon juice. It's easier as well. And a glass of water. You can take it in a way smaller glass, but I don't. So I'm going to put a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in there, a little bit more because this spoon isn't quite a tablespoon. Then I match it with the same amount or just under of lemon juice. Then we fill this up to the top with water, drink it down as quick as I possibly can before the meal or throughout, and then we eat our breakfast, have our green tea, probably have another one, and then yeah, this should hopefully help to digest your food a little bit better, help you feel fuller quicker, and speed up the rate of losing weight and reduce bloating. Okay, so I've been editing for most of the day. It is now lunchtime, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of full still. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually just make a small lunchy snack kind of thing, because I don't want to fill up too much because it's kind of a late lunch. So I'm gonna make my favourite sort of small lunch slash snack, which is my homemade chips, crisps, whatever you call them. I call them crisps, but you might call them chips, but homemade chips and dip, which is guacamole and wraps basically. So I'm going to do that and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, because honestly, like, it is the quickest and easiest thing ever. First thing you need are some wraps. Then you're going to need a baking tray, and to cover the baking tray in foil, you're going to need a brush of sorts. This is like a greasing brush. Some oil, I've just got sunflower oil, and last but not least, you're going to need a pair of scissors. You can rip them if you want, but scissors are just finds easiest, and any seasoning you're going to want. First thing you need to do is preheat your oven. So I'm going to preheat it to 200 degrees. Then you're going to want to cut your wrap into triangles. So we're just going to cut them all off. You can cut them into whatever shape you want. I just do like the typical triangle shape. Okay, once you've got all your wraps, look at me on my cooking channel, once you've got your wraps like this, you're going to want to cover them with oil and then put any seasoning you want on them. Sometimes I even like grate a little bit of cheese on them. Sometimes I put paprika and like Nando's, you know, like the Nando's salt, chip salt. Today I'm just going to do salt and pepper, and then I'll move on to making my guac. Okay, so I am drinking my apple cider vinegar. I actually put way too much vinegar in, so I've had to refill it again. Cute, but so the first thing I'm going to do is try and take out this ginormous avocado seed. Like, look at the size of that. Have you ever seen one that big? Woo! Big balls. Okay, so we're going to cut up this avocado gently in your hand. Please be careful, because I saw a video of someone that actually like cut through and cut their fingers off, and that like scarred me for life. But I do find if you do this and then you literally just squeeze it, it comes out super easy. So squeeze all the avocado out of its skin. Once you've done that, add a little bit of lemon or lime juice, as much as you want to add, but I do find this just makes it easier to mash. Then I'm going to add some of my onion. This onion looks kind of gross, I can't lie. I'm only going to use a little bit of onion because this is just a portion of guac for me, but because I make this so often, this won't go to waste, don't worry. And then we're just cutting that onion into really small sections. Okay, once you've chopped up your onions, just going to add them into the bowl. This is kind of a massive garlic clove, but like I said earlier, I am obsessed with garlic, so doesn't matter, and I'm not seeing Jordan anytime soon, so that's fine. Last but not least, some chili flakes. And that's my guacamole. So I'm gonna go grab the chips. Here they are. So you can literally, look how good this is. Oh, look, chips and dip. Success. So it's now dinner time, and we're going to have some cottage pies. They are Costco ones, which are so good. The first time I ever had them were around Jordan's house actually, and if you haven't tried them, you need to. Very easy dinner today, because you know that's just the way today is. We're going to put some veg in. This is the vegetable medley from, I think it's from Sainsbury's, but this is the cottage pie. It actually looks incredible. Look how crispy the top is. Probably not the healthiest, but still nice, easy, yummy, tasty. So yeah. Hey guys, it is now way later in the day. It's about 8:30. Yeah, 8:30. And I'm gonna get a snack to take upstairs with me whilst I watch 90210. I know that like you shouldn't be eating after 8 or really 7 p.m. but it's lockdown, we're doing things differently. Some days I eat fantastically, some days I just want a snack, and today is one of those days. So I'm going to have some of the Rice Krispie cakes that I made earlier. I told you guys I was going to do that anyway, but I'm just going to get that through. So basically all it was a big bar of dairy milk, some Rice Krispies, I don't know the exact amount, I just kept pouring until I had enough in there, some M&M Krispies, and also some Smarties buttons on the top. And yeah, I'm literally just going to cut these into little squares and take some upstairs with me. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, something a little bit different for you, and yeah, I just thought it might be a little bit fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.